What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, man. Today I want to touch, just talk about a little bit about the Lakers Darvin Ham hire. I never really talked about it. He been hired for what? He been hired as a coach for what? A week or two, something like that. And I never really gave you guys my thoughts. So I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts about this hire and what the futures hold for the Lakers. I think the hire is a good hire. It's a good hire because really no coaches was really out there, man. Quinn Snyder, he just stepped down from the Jazz job over the weekend, but it was like rumors that he wasn't really really into taking the Lakers job because he didn't like how the Frank Vogel stuff went. Doc Rivers, Sixers wouldn't. LeBron really wanted Doc Rivers. The Lakers really was pushing for Doc Rivers, but the Sixers wouldn't let Doc Rivers walk, especially not to the Lakers. We gonna keep him for a couple of more months just to see how things go. Because I know they require James Harden, at the middle of the season, not the beginning. So they're gonna have Doc Rivers, James Harden, and Embiid for the full season. Hopefully for the full season. So just to see how things go. If they don't go to the finals, say goodbye. Doc Rivers got to go. But with the Lakers, Darvin Ham. The Lakers introduced Darvin Ham as the head coach. They had a officially press conference yesterday. I watched clips from it. I like the way he said everything a coach is supposed to say as a new hire. I like how he said it's just basketball. It's not pressure. It's just basketball. It just have fun. You play the game and have fun. It's no pressure. It's just basketball, man. So I like how he said that, and he also said he been shot in the face, April 1988. Just like experience that, it make you fearful or fearless. So I like how he put that, and number one thing he really talked about is defense. AD have to get healthy and get back to playing that defense that he played in the bubble. First, he gotta get healthy. Without AD, we're not winning the championship. Hands down. Without AD and healthy, we're not winning the championship. Russ, that's another story for another day. But AD had to stay healthy. AD had to stay healthy. I didn't know AD shot the ball 18% from the 3-point line. He got to get better. I think the bubble he shot 35% from the 3-point line, something like that. I know he's in the 30s or high 30s, low 40s. I think in the bubble. If you got that stat, let me know in the comments. But AD got to get healthy. LeBron gonna do LeBron things. He gonna be LeBron. Russ have to find. I like how Darvin Ham said about Russ. He have to sacrifice. He had to sacrifice, and he got to play defense. His points, most of his points have to come on fast break points. It had to. Russ is not that guy no more, like that fast break, just stop at the fucking free throw line with a 12-foot jumper, with 18 seconds on the shot clock. Come on, guy. Come on, Russ. You got to do better. Go to the basket and dunk that thing and be aggressive at the basket, man. Finish strong. Russ missed too many goddamn good layups last year, man. And I do believe if Russell Westbrook is on this roster starting training camp, you have to move. I hate to say it, and I hate to see him leave because he's so fucking young. THT have to get traded. Him and Russ, or he have to run that second unit. Him and Russ can't be on the floor together. They can't. We seen it last year. Frank Vogel couldn't coach that team. LeBron didn't. Think about it. LeBron didn't want Frank Vogel from the get-go. He didn't want it. He wanted his guy Tyronn Lue. Lakers didn't really want Tyronn Lue, so they gave him a bullshit contract. So Tyronn say, nah, F that. Nah, I'm good. I know my work. I'm good. I just came off a championship 2 years ago, my guy. You give me this bullshit? I don't blame him. And Phil Jackson stepped in and be like, I think Frank Vogel is well respected enough to coach these Lakers. So, Rob Pelinka told Frank Vogel, if you get hired, we gonna put your from the coaching staff together. And I'm glad that Rob Pelinka learned from not just Rob Pelinka, but like the whole Lakers front office learned their lesson. They gave Darvin Ham a control on hiring his own, from the coaching staff. So I like that. Rasheed Wallace, rumored to be joining Ham coaching staff, to being one of the assistant coaches. So who knows? Darvin Ham talked a little bit about that. He didn't say, if it's true or not, but all he said was he was a top for me, like, candidate for that job. So he, I don't know if that's true, if they're already on the coaching staff, or are they working out like a contract? I don't know. But I know Rasheed Wallace is gonna bring that toughness to AD and whoever the bigs is, even LeBron, whoever the bigs is. So I'm glad about that. Stanley Johnson, Gabriel, Austin Reeves, and Russell Westbrook all attend the Darvin Ham press conference yesterday. I'm glad to see Russell Westbrook was in the booth while all them people was asking questions. Westbrook was just listening to Ham, reply to all them questions. So I'm glad to see Russell Westbrook is in a good. It seems like he's in a good space. Hopefully, if you're on his team, hopefully he find his role, man. Sacrifice what he got to do so he can win his first title, man. But anyway, I like the hire, man. Some people don't like the hire, but who else we had out there, bro? Come on, who else we had out there, bro? Like, we really had no big. Oh, he ain't a big name, Man, Darvin Ham's gonna be a good coach. Put him around good coaches and good players. They gonna compete. They gonna bring that toughness. They gonna fight. So hopefully, man, Rob Pelinka, they got a lot of work to do. This is step one. We gotta build us a good roster, and just go out there and compete, man. Compete. With a healthy LeBron, and a healthy AD, you can go far in the playoffs. You can go far in the playoffs, for real. You seen what we did in the bubble. With a healthy AD, healthy LeBron, you can go far in the playoffs. So hopefully Rob Pelinka work some magic in this offseason and fix that roster and give Darvin Ham some time. This not a 2-year deal, man. It's a 4-year, bro. You get this man all 4 years, and trust me, he will be the head coach for the Lakers for a long time. Get this man his whole contract, he will be a Lakers head coach for a long time. The future, for real. But anyway, thank y'all for watching, man. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think about the press conference yesterday with the Darvin Ham press conference. And let me know what you guys think about his answers and like how he came. I think his answers was good, very good, very, very, very good. Welcome to Laker Nation, Darvin Ham. Welcome to Laker Nation. Hopefully, Rasheed Wallace. Thank y'all. See y'all next time.